And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the lay flat mittens part 2, side 2. Okay, now you're going to remove your punch card and you're going to put in a completely different punch card. So I'm going to do whatever number 901 is. So let's go step, cancel, 901, step, step. You put in a punch card. Now, we are going to start knitting outward for the palm of this mitten. So I'm going to bring my carriage back. New pattern is memorized. Red goes in first. Orange goes in second. Going to take it. Yeah, I took it out of MC. We're going to knit across for the foundation row. Now we're knitting the new pattern. Going to push in my MC button. Taking a deep breath. I forgot to reset my row counter. Reset your row counter to 001 because we missed that one row. And now we're going to knit across. Deep breath. Everything looks good. Knitting across now. Okay, we now need to increase both sides. 1 stitch. So I'm going to move 2 and 2. I'm going to block that stitch with this color. So color 1. I'm going to take the purl bump from this one, block that color. We're going to leave them all back this time so that it knits off in red. Just to make sure that it knits off properly, I'm just going to hang it lightly in that stitch. Taking a deep breath, knitting across for row 3. We need to increase again, both sides. You want to grab that purl bump. Move that one back forward. Increase again. You should be at 7 and 7. Oop, sorry about that. Grabbing that purl bump, moving it up to there. Okay, so everybody's laying back. Taking a deep breath. Going to knit across. This is probably not going to end well for this one, so I'm just going to wrap it. Now we knit across. Okay, knit across again. Now we need to increase both sides. Blocking the hole. Come on. There we go. So that one's 3. 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. There's some construction outside and it sounded like somebody was having a bad day. But they're not. So that's 8 and 8. We're going to knit across. Which should be okay. Okay, this is row 6. And now row 7. We need to increase both sides, 1 stitch. And I'm going to have to pause this video, for I have been invited out for dinner. Okay, so we want to keep this momentum. We're at 9 left is where my phone rang. So we're going to grab the purl bump on the one underneath. Okay, these stay there. And this one needs to be increased. Okay, purl bump from underneath. And that one can come forward. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one should be red. Those ones stay there. Okay, we are ready. Going to knit across. We are now increasing again to 10 and 10. Now we should reduce some of the stress. So we are going to move a 3rd stitch. And then find the purl bump. Move it forward. That's, oops, I went too far. But that's okay. If I move it forward, it'll still knit off properly. This one also needs to be over. So 1, 2, 3. These ones should be forward. Okay, we are now going to knit across and hope for the best. We get to knit again. I'm going to wrap that one just a little bit. Okay, we need to increase both ends to 11 and 11. Okay, plugging the hole. And on this one, plugging the hole. Sorry. So I know that these 3 come forward to match the pattern. 1, 2, 3, and those ones can stay there, just like before. Do a little tiny wrap there just to make sure I don't lose that end. Going across for row 11. Now we're going to increase Oh no, we are not. We're going to knit again. Okay, now we're going to increase both sides 1 stitch. Remember the pattern. One, two, three forward, 1, 2, 3 back, 1, 2, 3 forward. One, 2, 3 forward, 1, 2, 3 back. But this one can come forward. Okay, knitting across. We're now going to increase again. We're going to do 3 this time. So moving 2 plus an extra 1. Grabbing the purl bump. Moving those forward and those ones back. Same on this side. 1, 2 plus an extra. Folding this one back to reveal the purl bump. Moving that one. These ones can come forward. And those ones can stay back. Except for the edge ones should come forward. All right. Knitting across. One more. Now we increase both sides. Okay, let's look at our pattern. These 3 come forward. Those stay back, come forward. This one forward. This one forward. Looks good to me. We're going to knit across for row 16. Row 17. Now we increase. Come forward. And it's going to move over. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And that one can stay. Those ones stay. I might as well bring it forward. Okay, I'm going to increase again. I'm going to do the 3. Believe it or not, all that noise is the dog. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 back and 1, 2, 3 forward. I'm going to do the same here. 1, 2, 3. Move that one back. Open up the purl. And flip it over. Okay, those come forward. That stays back. This comes forward. That one stays back. Knitting across. In just a second here. Oh, we get to knit again. Okay, we're going to increase. 2. So there's that one. Keeping aware of our pattern. 1, 2, 3. Please come forward. And this one goes back. Okay, so 3 forward, 3 back, 3 forward. And might as well move this one forward. And then I'll walk this one into that stitch. Okay, make sure we're right. So there's 20, 20, 17 and 17. Looks good to me. 1, 2. Now we're going to increase both sides again. One, two, three. Okay, 3 back, forward, back. Those could all stay back. I bet they're going to knit off red. So that one goes back too. Okay, row 23. We're going to increase. I forgot to do something. I'm going to increase this one extra. Okay. All right, so now we are going to knit row 24. We are at 19 and 19. We only have one more increase. Alrighty, row 25. We'll start the next video.